Welcome, welcome! It's Mud Dog with the TexasSpaceNavy bringing you another Star Citizen video. In today's video, I just wanted to talk a little bit more about 3.13 and what we can expect coming down the pipe. And maybe a little bit more beyond as well. I know you guys like some of these speculation videos, so let's speculate a little bit. Alright, so let's start with 3.13. Where is it? I mean, we're getting right at the end of March. And this thing has only been at Evocati on a few different builds. I think maybe 4 builds. So where's it at? Why hasn't it progressed further than that? What bugs are in the way at the moment? And, you know, what are they still trying to pump into this release? Well, we can revisit the video that I did before on the roadmap. And it seems like most everything is set for this 3.13 release. The things that are gray or tentative on the roadmap are things that will probably come in the 3.13X patch or the 3.13, 1 patch. So what are some of those things that are coming in 3.13.1? So we have the ship-to-station docking, which will probably come on during Fleet Week. I think that's where they're going to premiere that. Missions for, spawn closets. So spawn closets are going to be a place that, NPCs will come and go. Like, they'll enter the universe and exit the universe, so to speak. It is to help with server strain, which we know we are way at past capacity now. And they've just taken so much out of the game. Right now, I think there's more out of the game than there is in the game for us to enjoy as far as what the server can handle. So that's one of those things as well that should help with a lot of that going forward, even when server meshing comes online and they don't have to have as much of that. That's really going to help optimize the game and make it run better, in my opinion. We've got the Tumbril Nova tank. Everybody's been waiting for this tank for a while. Will this revolutionize ground gameplay? Well, they're working on making ground gameplay better. I don't know how much the tank is going to revolutionize it. I mean, it's just a new vehicle with, tracks, treads, better armor, a bigger gun. I don't know. We'll have to see how it actually works in gameplay, like, how tough it's going to be, how much damage it can dish out to other vehicles, that sort of thing. Is it going to be good against outposts or bunkers? That's some of the things that we'll have to keep in mind. Tanks are going to be somewhat slow, at least slower than a lot of vehicles. If you're going against an outpost gun, like the size 5, I mean, is a tank going to be able to withstand getting hit a few times by that and being able to take the gun out? I mean, I don't know if it's going to be tough enough. So how will they balance that? That's going to be something to see down the road. Crusader M2 Hercules, C2 Hercules, and they don't even have the A2 on here. But I think they're all going to come out during Fleet Week. That's my guess. I think they're ready now, personally, and I could be way wrong. Let me know in the comments below if you believe I'm right or wrong on that. But I think they're ready now. They're just going to hold them back until that 3.13X patch in May when Fleet Week comes online. They want to have this be the showcase piece of Fleet Week, where you go to Microtech or wherever you're going, and I think that's where they'll probably have Fleet Week again. You go down into one of those great big domes and you're walking around, and it's Crusader Day, and they've got the massive Hercules, like one maybe in each dome or something. That would be really cool. You could walk through. Last year we kind of got to see that in one of the videos where, he drove through the cargo bay of a Hercules. Of course, it wasn't done then, but this year I expect it to be done, and I expect it to showcase at that event this year. What are your thoughts? Do you think that's something that we can expect during Fleet Week this year, or do you think they're going to actually bring that out before Fleet Week? I'm telling you, I think it's coming during Fleet Week. So then we have 3.14, which is going to have a few different things in it as well. What can we expect? Well, the Planet Crusader. That's going to be a big one. With the Orison landing zone. Another big one. Something definitely to look forward to is another landing zone. How much is going to be in there? Well, they've had about a year to work on it, so hopefully they got some gameplay there. Or maybe they got some cool features, cool shops, etc. Cool gameplay around Crusader itself. they've had a long time to work on it. I know they weren't working on it non-stop, that they've, those teams were dedicated to a few other things, but they've had plenty of time to work on this from the time that they started. FPS, radar, and scanning. So we're going to get a radar, a personal radar that you can use when you're in FPS combat. How that's going to work, I don't know. Obviously, there should be some way to jam it as well, or somehow get your life signatures down to where they can't be noticed as much. Maybe there's going to be stealth suits in the game, like we have stealth components, or stealth armor. That would be pretty neat, and I think that there should be a place for that, of course. Should it be perfect? No, like, the EM signatures and stuff aren't perfect. The stealth ships will get spotted eventually. So should stealth, suits and stuff. At least, maybe if you're moving, it'll actually present some sort of motion detection, like off of Alien or something. That's something to keep an eye on, and I'm interested in how they implement it and how it's going to work, especially in the first iteration and so on. Weapon charge or drain, tier 0. So they're going to create the back-end tech required for implementing weapon charge and drain. So like this is mostly for your beam weapons, for your anything that's like a mining laser, cutting torch, etc. That I think that's what that's referring to. Actor feature, personal inventory. So finally, you're going to have the personal inventory system come in 3.14. They've been talking about it a long time. We should actually see it implemented in 3.14, which means iCache is very near. I know they've been working on it and sprinkling it in the system for a while now. Now we're really going to get closer and closer to that system because it should remember where you're putting things as far as your personal inventory, maybe on which armor set. Can you switch armor sets freely? I don't know. I don't know. Are they going to make us store them on ships? I don't know. I can't wait to find out. Hopefully we have an answer to that sooner rather than later. Then they've got redo or remake of the radar scanning and ping. So I'm looking forward to the changes that they make for that, because I really don't like the system now. I know a lot of you probably don't either. The graphic implementation's not that great. Tech healing tier 0. We're expecting that in 3.14, guys. That's the end of June, early July. Healing tier 0. Sorry. Missiles, guidance and control rework. Now this was supposed to be in way back in, I don't know, 3.9, 3.8. It's been bumped back several times, and now we're going to expect that in 3.14 as well. Hacking tech, we're expecting in 3.14. That's, something new, something great that we can see. Maybe we can hack into ships, and of course we should be able to hack terminals and stuff. Probably tier 0 on that, as I'm guessing. Well, we're probably already at tier 0. That might be tier 1. Missile operator mode, again, that was one that was supposed to be back at the same time as, other missile gameplay that they're trying to improve. The law system version 2 surrender, that one's been on the roadmap since like 3.6, I think. It's been a long time. So hopefully the AI is up to snuff on that. NPC healing, that goes along with healing tier 0. The Taurus in 3.14. The Connie Taurus will finally make its debut. Long-awaited debut. This was one of the first ships sold in the game, and we're finally going to get to see it. The Cure Life medical tool is going to be in. The multi-tool healing attachment for Greycat. Then we also have a few other things as well to round out the 3.14 patch. You're going to have the legacy vehicle XMLs going into the data core. The vehicle module swapping will finally get to be able to swap modules manually out. Thank God. We've been waiting on that a long time too. And the shield systems tech replacement. So all the legacy shield systems should be done, and the sign distance fields should be put into the game. So what do you guys think of all the things coming down the pipe? Are you ready for it? Are you past ready for it? Do you think they'll actually get all that in? I'm going to say no right now. I don't think they will. I think some of that stuff's going to be bumped back at least one patch. Hopefully it's not the stuff that's been on the roadmap forever. I do want to see some of the newer stuff that they've talked about, but I don't want to see, some of the other stuff pushed back again and again and again. Get it out. They can refine it later. That's my thoughts on it. I'm tired of seeing it on the roadmap and keep getting pushed back. Quit making them the redheaded stepchild. Take care of it. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate all of you. Check out the Patreon and YouTube members in the description of the video. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy. I'll see you out in the verse.